What's up YouTube, welcome to the Tuesday's game of PU Week. This one is against MajorMaru912. The thing that is worth mentioning about my team is combat scan with focus energy and baton pass and farfetch with stick. You can probably see where this is going. This duo was a genesis to Creatures team, which you will meet later this week. On my opponent's side, I'm expecting WoJtOn as a stealth rock lead, Audino as a cleric, Pachirisu as a supporter and rest being offensive. One more thing, I'm very surprised that Glaceon is in PU. It's in my opinion the coolest evolution. See what I did there? And May uses one, so it automatically moves it 2 tiers up. Anyway, enough rambling, let's get started. So my opponent leads with WoJtOn as I expected. That is why I'm starting the show with a Gigalith. I want him to think that I just want to set up rocks like almost every Gigalith does and make him do the same thing. What actually happens is I set up a rock polish as he goes for a toxic, thanks to his steel typing, which by the way is completely weird because this thing looks like anything but a steel type. Stone Edge does not one hit KO, he gets his rocks up and then protects. So finally another Stone Edge takes this WoJtOn out, but toxic damage gives me only one more turn before I die. He knows that as well, so he brings his Glaceon and protects again as I explode in act of desperation, and now I go to what? Because that is pretty much my reaction to what just happened. I hit incoming Pachirisu with Fire Punch and he doesn't take this well enough to live another one, so he switches to Firo now and takes it almost exactly the same. So I'm thinking hell yeah, Fire Punch spam for the win. But then he kills me with a Drill Run and I'm like, oh, you are scarfed. So now in comes Sergeant Crit, knowing that Firo can't touch him, and Leaf Blade indeed scores the crit, but still does a pitiful amount to incoming Crystal. And I know that Ice Beam is coming, so I switch to Alomomola to take it. It still does quite a bit anyway, so I go for a wish on the switch. Then I try to toxic this Audino, but he's like, I don't know, and hits me with Specs Thunderbolt, but thanks to my Wakanberry I take this well and receive my wish. So now he's like, you've got to get mad, and goes for T-Bolt again, but I'm like, I'm as mad as hell and I'm not gonna take this anymore! So I live a T-Bolt and answer with Mirror Coat, which easily one hit KOs him. He brings his Pachirisu for a revenge kill. Yes, I said that out loud. So I protect just to troll him a little bit more, but then I stay in and let him do that. Now I go backwards, and I stay in against a Firo thinking that he may overpredict and not go for a Drill Run, and he indeed switches to Glaceon predicting my Farfetch'd, so I get a free coil on the switch. I gang shot him just to see how much it does, and it is a solid 2 hit KO joined with a poison damage, which I get on the way, but he wishes, so I go for another coil predicting a protect, but he predicts that and hits me with Ice Beam instead. Knowing that I will not survive another one, I just decided to bring him as low as possible with a gang shot, let him kill my Arbok and then finish the job with a Sergeant. I protect on the first turn because I don't know if I outspeed him, and I don't want to take any unnecessary damage because my only attack is a Flare Blitz. He uses that though and goes for another wish, but then does not protect predicting my Swords Dance, and I just kill him with a Flare Blitz. In comes Jesse 2.0, manages to leave a Flare Blitz and takes me out with an Earthquake, so now Sergeant Crit is the only man standing on the battlefield and goes for a quick attack, but he outspeeds me with his own priority, so even though I take him out now, Pachirisu is able to come in and finish the game with a Volt Switch. Good game Major Maru. Obviously I lost because you broke a Pachirisu, and if you guys didn't know, bringing a Pachirisu instantly gives you the game regardless of a tier. I had a lot of fun though, hope you guys did too. If so, don't forget to click a like button and I see you all tomorrow.